the entire, it's not even just like one coach or just a head coach change. It is basically the whole coaching staff being kind of rebranded with their original.
You know, a good amount of Viper before. Izu occasionally picking that one up, but that was kind of the mainstay for Munchkin. On the other side, though, here for Zeta Division. And here we go, our first look at T1, continuing to just amass the Infinity Stones. Munchkin now joining them once again here on the stage, but very different looks. Reunited with the org, reunited here alongside Meteor, but now flanked by Buzz, Stax, and Izu.
Yeah, I mean, listen, put aside your differences, you look at these players together on stage and it puts some fear in you if you're standing on the other side. These guys are literally the best of the best that we've seen throughout the history of Valorant in Korea as individuals. Now, it hasn't always come together, but we'll see what they can put together on the board today as they head up against Zeta Division. It's been a long time now where the old, moment of glory really starts to fade away, but a completely new look after a bit of a rebuild already in 2025. Now starting fresh with 3 new players added into the roster.
Zeta Division continuing to carry the weight of a nation here on their shoulders. We haven't really seen anything from DFM during the offseason.
Yeah.
So Zeta making their appearances, looking to really inspire that hope for the return, that peak of Japanese Valorant.
The coaching staff, of course, XQQ, a bit of a legend himself here for the Japanese scene. Now going up against KDG on the other side. They got to figure out how they want to do it. Is it rock, paper, scissors? Is it fist bump? What are we doing here? All right, a little bit of fun for the coaches.
It's okay. The fist bump happened. The fist bump happened.
It did happen.
We're not having a moment.
Take a look at the maps here. Zeta going with the Haven pick. Honestly, a bold move against the likes of Munchkin, Stax, Meteor. All right, this is a big moment. What are the roles here for T1?
Not what we expected. Stax is going to be sticking to Initiator, not the Flash Initiator, so it's actually going to be a flashless comp other than Munchkin's Paranoia.
Oh, a big aggressive push out here from Zeta. Eco going far outside of Garage.
Absol slotting forward as Izu, spotting them both. Finds XDL. It's going to be a gate crash exit there from Absol. It's down to 45 HP, but jumps across the opposite side of the map. The lurk here, though, from Eco is able to intercept and gets the catch on the Stax. At the same time, Munchkin gets the spike planted here on A. Zeta get clustered, and they're ready to go.
Yeah, the post plant's not quite ready if Zeta strikes now, but their window is closing as we now see Buzz now on the site.
It's a lot of damage. 3 players, tag low, only Munchkin with full HP remaining here for T1. There's the dash forward. Meteor just keeping his eyes trained there on to Heaven, is able to find the kill there on to Absol. Honeybunny going to be taken down at the same time as Munchkin. Turns his sights over to find Eco, and Buzz gets the finisher on to Sugar Zero.
There's an alarm bot.
But of damage onto Eco, backs away. Sugar Zero, though, slotting in behind that box. As Honeybunny is going to be able to find one, pushing forward, gets onto Munchkin, but it's not going to be a gun loss until Stax now does get taken down. Buzz with the Phantom, able to find one Meteor. He's got the spawning on the XCL. Yep, has got it. It's just going to be the cleanup coming through as Zeta Division trying to fight forward, but in the end, they'll get 2 kills, but it's going to be 0 weapons lost aside from a Sheriff and a Ghost.
Biggest flexes that we've seen in Pacific.
Outside of Forsaken, yeah.
Well, outside of Forsaken, of course. Kind of following in that trail.
First death for Buzz. Absol continues to scale forward off of this one. Kind of just counter-abusing the Viper wall against T1.
It is a good read from Zeta. You just basically, it seems like they're very determined to make sure T1 doesn't get to use this wall at all, and it's working out so far here in the buy round.
Working great. Meteor made some noise there. Suspended there as Izu snapping, finds the second. XTL taken down in transit. Izu looks for a little bit more, but some crispy shots to start, but a little bit frantic on the spray at the end. Stax will get the high pen shot there onto Honeybunny to finish the job. Cleans up the enemy Cypher, but I don't think he's going to be ready for Absol on this deep flank angle And no, he is not. Paying no mind to it. Zeta Division, they lose out on 3, but they still deny the bonus conversion, get themselves a round win.
Yeah.
They're really liking the poke and prod forward here early into the rounds, but Stacks will just make it a 1-for-1 as Sugar Zero trades it back.
But overall, Zeta is going to have to get a little bit more active. You're going to have to start ditching one of the sides.
He's going to forward face here into mid. Was able to find one. Munchkin gets to clean up onto the other, but XTL out from the B site. It's a kill of his own, so keeps it into a 2v2.
Zeta should group together towards that C side. You've got the info on A. What's some noise made?
Gauge popped. Some spam there from Munchkin, just trying to stop him from pushing forward and getting into the cubby. Swing in, spike now dropped. Great timing found by XTL. Meteor off the angle right as he would have caught a glimpse and had a chance to take down Honey Bunny.
I have the spike.
Shifting around, but you can tell they don't really know where he's at. Now, it's going to be the neural attempt to go ahead and reveal, but basically it's just ensuring, yeah, he's going to C. He's not rewrapping anywhere else. He's just going for a safe plant here behind the box. There's a couple shots flying through, but Meteor, 24 HP. Honey Bunny playing it patiently! Oh, but Meteor is as Meteor ties. It's a Google Play clutch.
And unfortunately, that does mean that you put him into a clutch situation, something that he loves to be able to win. Whoa, okay, just aggressive push through the smoke for Buzz, gets the kill.
There you go. Clear out the turret, but now start the pivot, but Meteor very well ahead of this. They catch them here in transit, finds the first, gets the second, can't realign for the third, so weapon going to be given over, Sugar Zero. Collect that here, but it's actually into the hands of Absol, but he does take a good amount of damage just to try to grab that one off the floor. Spam damage here from T1, certainly doing work. The Buzz for the final 2 for 3 overall in the round. Shuttles back the weapons, T1 maintain control. Back, ooh, paranoid up, but Eco just has to bail out. There's too many targets. Hunter's Fury going to be going through, and Stacks is caught in it. Sugar Zero able to collect that kill as the overdrive goes hunting, and Buzz gets reward, finding one, spotting another. Sees XDL. Munchkin comes to the rescue as Buzz goes down to the sewer. Flushes out the Omen.
It's just too many people. It's just too many people everywhere on the site, and that's on the attacker side. Zeta just never had control of this site. You just don't have an answer because you're not stacked on that site.
Absol down in the sewer. He's got the gate crash to go back across towards that C-link position, but T1 is splitting the difference. They're going right here into the center of this map. Sugar Zero, though, able to hound it down Munchkin. Catching him off the back of that convergent pass. Puts the 1 kill found, but now the spam coming through, and Eco is able to find Meteor. Now you've got Honey Bunny arriving here. But he looks like Izu has the read. He does, and he has the shot as well. Instantaneous, no chance at a reply. Stacks taking point here. As the swing comes through, Eco knocked down to 40, and Buzz is dancing there on top of the off shot.
Oh no!
Not going to be able to convert the kill. Buzz unable to find the third, slides in. Absol able to go ahead and collect that elimination, but Izu is looking to hold the line and hold it. He shall. No chance for the rescope.
And okay, no timeout.
And a ride. Dark clears one. Absol, though, with the spam in domain, does manage to find Meteor.
Oh, that's big, though, right? The Viper's gone, so now you can play the old Haven that you used to. You leave the Sova in A main just to scout for information.
Hunter's Fury from XCL, not online, unavailable, but Absol looks like he might want to try to break this the old-fashioned way, but as he goes bounding forward into the window frame, Izu takes him down. Finds the finisher onto Sugar Zero, and now it's a player advantage for T1 to get the spike planted here on C. Izu still lingering, still with a turret out in mid.
You got to play it together if you want to clear out Garage, but it's going to take so much time for XDLL to get there. Okay, Eco gets it himself.
Izu trying to reposition back behind the box, puts him into the open, and Eco finds the shot. Saturate, connecting, clear the dart, does get a ping reveal. Buzz forward into the smoke and backside, finds one with a shorty. Now it's all down to XDL in a 1v2. The dynamic duo of Buzz and Stacks. And he's just wandering right into his crosshair. 15-3-1 now. As T1 are up 7-1.
The thing is that Triple will not get hit by the alarm bot.
Yeah, they're not going to be alerting that, but, well, Izu only is able to find the one. Meteor, however, quickly refills this space. Finds the first, looks for the second, gets it. He even gets the third. Munchkin at the same time, able to find Sugar Zero here on the site. And that's now the 8-1 locked up for T1. I mean, if you want to go all the way back, you gotta think about how well-versed he was with Stacks and Buzz. was on the sister team of Vision Strikers, Quantum Strikers back in the day, and then that folded into TNL.
Exactly.
The long-term rivals of the early days. So he knows these players well, and he has not really been able to beat them as history's gone through, but Stax being revealed out. Sugar Zero attempted, but Honeybunny now making his presence known at backside. Finds the first, the drone over the top, and Munchkin, okay. Not sure about that one. You knew there was a Cypher there. Just goes in for something absolutely wild. Meteor's still able to find one. Stax still alive on 6, but XDL will close it out. But my goodness, it was a nail biter. Yeah, 4 players lost. The round win. Most cozy, especially as the operator now gets stranded on the floor, as well as that dimensional drift.
Okay, opt down. No control of A. XDL's got a lot of pressure. Oh, but he wins it!
He's going to pocket it, though, for now. Oh, actually, since it's late, but it's far too late.
Yeah.
Like maybe a bit of a miscommunication as to whether or not they should commit this one into the round. And in the end, it allows for T1 to get that spike planted and now get set up for the post plant where they have their own Hunter's Fury. That being said, Stax is still playing quite far forward. Stuck here in hell here for the moment, swinging out, finding one, finding two, looking for the transfer onto the third, cannot find it. It's now down to a 1v1. The 1v2, I should say.
Yeah, but it might as well be a 1v1 with the health.
Doesn't even hold to the half. You're just fully expecting to see him pushing out of sewers, it would seem.
Cover going out.
Munchkin looking to just try to go ahead and set up this one way, and once again, Eco's just tapping this one, but he just cannot win the round. The time is not going to be there. A moral victory, perhaps, but it's 9 rounds now locked up for T1 with 1 more to go in the half. 3-9, and hoping the curses are real. Eco pushing forward. Absolute nearly has the line up for the collat. With the one. Bunny forcing shots there through the wall. Buzz makes his. Whoa, my God, what?
It's just a timing.
It's an incredible timing from him. What sense? Now he's going to try to go for it, but Izu, oh, they just lined up perfectly. And now there's a lockdown in play. It's just around the corner. They're going to try to flush it out, and flush it out they shall. Able to find the kills and rescue this round.
Wow.
Zeta Division will be able to find a third, which is about as bizarre as some of these rounds have been. Izu, a little bit of team up here from Meteors. There's the ping reveal. Go able to collect one, and then just refracts back out. Does eat a good amount of damage, but at the same time, you've got Honeybunny moving forward into window, catching him off guard. The Paranoid up. Swoop in from Munchkin. Will be able to collect the kill, collects the ghost, but has his work cut out for him. He won't be able to get it done. Sugar Zero with the goods. And Eco tracking on the wide swing. Finds the kill, and now it all comes down to Stax. A 1v4 at its peak. He finds the first. 3 more to go if he wants to close out this pistol.
Yeah, but the plant is on back site. You've cleared out C-Link as well, so overall really good positions for Zeta. And such pacing as well. Look at Eco just baiting in this wraparound as well. Just doesn't quite clear it deep enough around that generator. He's not going to like what he sees. Okay, he still gets one.
Gets one.
4-man high-low.
Still has to sprint his way across the map. The spike is planted here on the C site.
Go, go, go. Shocking.
They pull in towards the back. Paranoia connecting the slide forward. And even with the stun, easy pickings here for Sugar Zero. He's able to find himself another. Stack is falling. And overall, so minor amounts of damage there as Izu tries to hold down the garage. The Saturate going to be connecting, and comes a rundown. Sugar Zero playing off the back of Eco nicely. Izu just cannot get away.
For a lot of Zeta Division fans,
I think they're playing together incredibly well. It's just been a couple times, that, that first half especially, where they just weren't fast enough to hit the shots before some of the T1 players were, but that has been changing a little bit, but there's another moment just like that.
Yep.
Speaking it into existence as Meteor does collect 2. Munchkin now puts the spike down onto the floor, and Absol has recovered a Bulldog, but it's 1v3. No full knowledge of player positions.
oh, he's pretty quick.
Portal closed.
Oh, but the recheck. Stax is reclearing this.
Just
Perfectly timed just to keep Munchkin alive at backside. T1 do not allow for the bonus conversion.
I mean, they have been winning a lot of those fights.
Well, they have been. And they're winning this one again.
There you go.
Sugar Zero able to find the kill here onto Buzz, but Meteor doesn't have to move as long as Izu is able to stay alive. Now they're going to rotate back around in towards his B site, but they still have no idea about the Viper.
Uh-oh, that's the signal.
The up and over, it's not checked for it. Meteor now strikes, finds Sugar Zero, and Munchkin holds his own against the shorty.
All right, ZETA's still trying to put pressure across the map, trying to push and pull. They're getting movement out of T1, whether they know it or not. Even
Wow.
a frag for Money Bunny.
The big one doesn't even suffer that much damage. The weapon, however, a bridge too far before it, up and over the top.
Yeah, they're trying to keep them tied here because it took so long to get onto the A site.
I had eyes on it there for a moment, but now it's just going to be a TP into hell. Munchkin there in heaven. Able to find one, but comes with a nice sheriff shot. Does manage to take him down. Paranoia at the ready. He's waiting for this contact, but Buzz is already just a little bit too fast. Finds the shot. Pulls down the 9 HP. Does manage to slide away. 3v3. Weapons still not recovered. Still just the two stingers and the sheriff. His Meteor ready to go up and over the top to try to catch a glimpse. Buzz, the sacrificial lamb, goes forward into the smoke, scouts it out. Nizu able to collect one!
Whoa!
And oh my goodness, hits the transfer to get the three remainders. Playing in towards that B side. He's playing anti-flash. I mean, he's just diving in. He's just disrespecting absolutely everything. He's got the catch, he'll take it down. There's Absol trying to go for the exit, but he's run out of bullets. He's run out of shells.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Ping reveal onto the location. XDL fighting back for one more, but Izu looking for the finish, and he will have it. Another 3K as T1 take down ZETA. ZETA's map pick of Haven, 13-5.
And we talked about it, a bold move to pick this map, regardless of whether the calling structure has changed or not.